And so the book of Jonah ends with a question. And the question was, should I not spare this great city of Nineveh with 120,000 residents who don't know their right hand from their left? And that just got me to thinking. I'm thinking about people who don't know, don't understand, don't comprehend, perhaps never have heard. And I'm talking about the gospel. And whenever I encounter somebody who's never heard and have the opportunity to share and see them respond to the gospel, well, that's an exciting thing. I have been involved in youth camp for most of my life and love it. Just absolutely love camp. Been around young people. And for the last several years, we've been having young people come to the camp who, when I talk to them, they say, I don't know anything about this. I don't know anything about church. I don't know anything about God. I've never heard of this before. But I'm talking about young people who may be 15, 16 years of age. And it's amazing how that could happen, because you think that the gospel goes forth across airwaves all over this country. Churches just about on every corner. You say, how could it be possible that a young person just has absolutely no knowledge of God, of Christ, of the Bible, or anything here in the United States of America? But I've been encountering it in the last several years. The truth of the matter is that when it comes to spiritual things, they don't know the right hand from their left. They absolutely just do not have a clue. And unfortunately, most Christians, and I say this with love, have no idea that these people even exist. Because we live in our little bubbles most of the time. We go to the same church every Sunday, and we're around people who are believers, and it's very, very easy to come to the conclusion that everybody knows what we know and the things that we talk about and discuss in our church every Sunday morning. But the reality is that all around us, there are people, when it comes to the gospel, when it comes to the knowledge of God, they don't know their right hand from the left. They just absolutely don't have a clue. Well, I'm happy to report that in our camp settings, some of these young people who have said that they didn't know, they'd never heard, we baptized them down there in the old lake there at the campground, led them to Christ, and brought them to newness of life and a whole new perspective of life. And you see, that's the work of the gospel. And I thank God for it. And I just would hope and pray that there would just be a great hunger in the church among the saints to be people who share what they know. This is Pastor Jack King with the gospel on the radio broadcast.